Picture a world untouched by the hands of modernity. A time when Europe was an expansive wilderness. This is the tale of the prehistoric pile dwellings, a testament to human resilience and creativity. Hidden beneath the tranquil waters of the Alps, they whisper stories of a forgotten era. These submerged villages, dating back millennia, offer a fascinating glimpse into the lives of our ancestors. How did these ancient communities flourish in such harsh conditions? What mysteries lie beneath the depths? Embark on a journey through time as we explore the enigmas of the pile dwellings. The whispers from the water beckon, ready to transport us to a time long past. The origins of the pile dwellings trace back to the Neolithic period, an era marked by significant transformations in human history. Around 5000 BC, early agriculture began to take root in the Near East, revolutionizing human societies forever. The builders of the pile dwellings were among Europe's pioneering farmers. They grew crops such as wheat and barley, and domesticated animals including sheep, goats, and cattle. The Alpine region, with its abundant lakes, rivers, and fertile valleys, was an ideal location for these early farming communities. Pile dwellings, constructed on stilts over water, provided numerous benefits in this setting. The water also served as a natural refrigerator, helping to preserve food and other perishables. For centuries, the pile dwellings lay concealed beneath the Alpine lakes, their presence a well-kept secret. It wasn't until the mid-1800s that a combination of drought and construction activities brought them to light. In 1853, the water level in Lake Zurich, Switzerland, dropped dramatically, exposing wooden posts and other relics. Over the next few decades, archaeologists embarked on systematic excavations of these submerged settlements, uncovering a wealth of artifacts that illuminated the daily lives of the ancient inhabitants. Imagine the Alps, not as they stand today, but as they existed millennia ago. Vast forests covered the lower slopes, while glaciers sculpted the majestic peaks. Glacial meltwater nourished numerous lakes and rivers, weaving a vibrant ecosystem. We travel back to the Neolithic era, approximately between 5000 and 1000 BC. This period was pivotal in human history, marking the shift from nomadic lifestyles to settled farming. With the advent of agriculture in the Alpine region, a new way of life emerged. The pile dwellings, constructed along lakes and rivers, became a hallmark of these early agricultural communities. Picture yourself approaching a prehistoric pile dwelling nestled on the edge of a serene alpine lake. Sturdy wooden poles, driven deep into the lake bed, emerge from the water, holding up platforms where homes are constructed. Safety was a top priority. Building over water provided a natural defense against wild animals and potential invaders. The water surrounding these dwellings acted as a natural moat, keeping unwanted visitors at bay. Practicality was equally important. The lakes and rivers were teeming with fish, offering a reliable food source. Waste disposal was straightforward, reducing the risk of disease and maintaining hygiene. The surrounding forests provided an abundance of timber, essential for constructing these dwellings. These pile dwellings stand as a testament to the ingenuity and resourcefulness of early human communities. Life in the pile dwellings was deeply connected to the natural world. The residents were adept farmers, growing crops like wheat, barley, lentils, and peas. Fishing played a crucial role in their diet. They employed nets, traps, and hooks to harvest fish from the lakes and rivers. The pile dwellers were also talented artisans. They created pottery for storage and cooking, wove textiles from wool and flax, and fashioned tools and weapons from wood, bone, and stone. Archaeological evidence indicates that they engaged in trade with other communities, exchanging goods and raw materials over long distances. Despite environmental challenges, the pile dwellers built vibrant and lasting communities. They established social structures, beliefs, and traditions that were handed down through generations. Their world, though seemingly remote, offers a captivating insight into the ingenuity and resilience of our shared human history. Constructing a village on a lake might seem daunting, yet the ingenuity of the pile dwellers shines through in their building techniques. They didn't just randomly place wooden poles. They carefully selected timber, considering its strength and durability. Oak, with its resistance to water, was a favored choice. These prehistoric builders understood the importance of a solid foundation. They drove massive oak piles, sometimes over a meter thick, into the lake bed. Upon this sturdy base, they built platforms using a combination of logs and planks. These platforms, raised above the waterline, served as the foundation for their homes. The houses themselves were ingeniously designed. They used wattle and daub, a mixture of woven branches plastered with clay, for the walls, providing insulation from the elements. Roofs, often gabled, were thatched with reeds or straw, offering protection from rain and snow. Dawn breaks over the misty lake, and the village slowly stirs to life. Roosters crow, smoke rises from chimneys as fires are rekindled, and the scent of porridge fills the air. Men and women head out in their canoes, some fishing with nets or lines, others tending to their crops in fields on the nearby shores. Children, full of energy, chase each other across the interconnected platforms, their laughter echoing across the water. Inside a dwelling, a woman skillfully weaves fabric on a loom, her hands moving with practiced ease. Nearby, a man shapes clay into a sturdy pot, while another sharpens his tools with a grinding stone. As evening approaches, the villagers gather. A fire crackles in the center of a communal area, casting flickering shadows. Stories are shared, songs are sung, and laughter rings out. The day's labors are done, and a sense of community binds them together. The lake wasn't just a backdrop for the pile dwellers' homes, it was the heartbeat of their existence. It offered nourishment, a means of travel, and was central to their spiritual practices. Fish, abundant and protein-rich, formed a major part of their diet. Picture men deftly throwing nets from their canoes, drawing in their bounty. The lake, with its enigmatic depths, held profound spiritual meaning. Offerings, whether intricately made objects or food, were placed into the water, possibly as tributes to deities or to ensure a prosperous harvest or plentiful catch. This deep bond with the lake influenced their entire way of life. Picture yourself diving into the serene depths of an alpine lake. Instead of the usual aquatic life, you discover the remnants of an ancient civilization. Wooden beams, preserved by the water, stand as the skeletal remains of long-lost homes. Pottery fragments, tools, and even food remnants are scattered across the lakebed, frozen in time. These underwater sites act as time capsules, providing an unparalleled view into the lives of our ancestors. The variety of objects recovered from these underwater excavations is truly remarkable. From simple tools like bone needles and flint blades to intricately decorated pottery, these finds reveal the skills and creativity of the pile dwellers. By studying these remnants, archaeologists can piece together the diet of the pile dwellers, uncovering what crops they grew, what animals they hunted, and even their culinary methods. The artifacts unearthed from the pile dwellings are more than mere objects. They are echoes from the past, revealing intimate details about the lives of those who inhabited these ancient villages. A simple wooden comb, its teeth smoothed by years of use, tells of daily routines and personal care. A child's toy, perhaps a small carved animal or a miniature clay pot, offers a glimpse into the joys and challenges of childhood in a distant era. These artifacts, filled with the essence of everyday life, reshape our understanding of the past. They remind us that the pile dwellers shared many similarities with us. By reconstructing the fragments of their existence, we gain a richer comprehension not only of their history, but also of our own. The pile-dwelling sites offer archaeologists a rare glimpse into prehistoric life with exceptional detail. Yet, these underwater excavations come with significant hurdles, demanding advanced techniques and equipment. Divers must skillfully maneuver through the often cloudy waters, precisely mapping the site and recording each artifact's position. After recovery, the artifacts need to be meticulously cleaned, preserved, and studied. Organic materials, such as wood and textiles, demand special care to avoid degradation. Techniques like radiocarbon dating are crucial for determining the timeline of the site's occupation. Despite the obstacles, the knowledge gained from examining the pile dwellings is priceless. Picture yourself in scuba gear, diving into the shadowy waters of an alpine lake. Your task: to reveal the mysteries of a village lost beneath the waves for thousands of years. These experts navigate an environment where clarity is often scarce. Charting the site is vital. They employ grid systems and specialized underwater surveying tools. Detailed documentation is indispensable. The excavation process is painstaking and methodical. Using small hand tools, archaeologists gently remove sediment to uncover artifacts. The underwater environment has shielded the pile dwellings from the ravages of time for millennia, but it also introduces unique challenges for artifact preservation once they are brought to the surface. Exposure to air and light can lead to rapid deterioration, making time a critical factor. Organic materials, such as wood, textiles, and food remains, are especially susceptible. Waterlogged wood, though appearing solid, can shrink, crack, and warp as it dries. To avoid irreversible damage, archaeologists use a variety of conservation techniques. The conservation process is as vital as the excavation itself. The ancient pile dwellings, submerged for thousands of years, are now facing contemporary threats. Pollution, urban expansion, and accidental damage jeopardize these underwater relics. Agricultural runoff and industrial pollutants taint lake waters, damaging ecosystems. Construction projects and recreational activities disrupt or destroy these sites. Safeguarding these irreplaceable remnants demands a unified effort. Governments, scientists, and local communities must collaborate to protect these sites. As we delve into the prehistoric pile dwellings, we marvel at the creativity and tenacity of our ancestors. These submerged villages link us to a shared human heritage. The pile dwellers exhibited extraordinary adaptability to their surroundings. They established communities, innovated technologies, and left an enduring legacy. Their narrative illustrates the limitless nature of human ingenuity. The echoes of their existence remind us of our profound connection with the natural world. We hold the key to preserving these submerged relics for the generations to come. Vigilance is essential to maintain the integrity of these ancient pile dwellings. UNESCO's recognition underscores the importance of these sites, many of which are now World Heritage Sites. This designation emphasizes their global importance and the necessity for joint conservation efforts. Through technology, archaeologists and scientists reveal hidden secrets and document our submerged past. Supporting research and encouraging responsible tourism ensures that the stories from beneath the water continue to be told.